What is up, everyone? I'm back. I'm live talking about this crazy market. Always start with this screen just so you can see what's going on. It's Tuesday the 28th, 2:30. Apple earnings tonight. And I guess the market is really anticipating it because the NASDAQ is up 1.47%, 134 points. Dow's up 258. SP up 37. You know, market don't care about the Wuhan, the virus. It's I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Do you know what? When you just think about the whole picture, the bigger picture, I listened to Kramer early in the days, one of the times I think he's right. What's going on? The market, I think, is just predicting something that we all don't see. There's going to be some super growth spurt, something. I don't know. People want to get in. The virus means nothing. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios, unforeseen scenarios with this virus that we don't even know, and market doesn't like not knowing, but it's going anyway. It's going higher, So I had some flyers, man. Go to my YouTube stories. I put my P&L on there for the day, and you remember yesterday I said I'm taking an Amazon flyer. I bought a call, and it started ripping, so I bought another call, and that paid off. So here we are. This is the monthly. Let's look at Apple first because they reporting earnings, and I think that the market is just anticipating good earnings. I feel. I put the dollar sign like I'm on Twitter or something. I mean, Apple is up 2.69 ahead of. Look at that! It's a hockey stick. This is the monthly, but it shows you what is going on. It's a hockey stick. Look at that. So if we pull up what should we pull up? I don't know. Let's pull up the daily, because this run right here, I really strongly do feel this is it. This is the earnings. I think they are going to report something decent, but we ran already. What could they possibly post to where we go get a new high and then some? So that leads me on to my trades. So let me see. Let's go to the Analyze tab and put Apple in here. Did I do 3 of them? Is that Apple? Yeah, I did 3. Let me get rid of these. I sold this week. I sold the 332 call and bought the 335. So if it comes through, you can see that this shaded area is the probability, but I think it's at probability range is 68. Anyway, but let's go here. Let's look at the option chain. It's saying it's going to move 16 points. Okay, the market make a move. Actually, it's saying up 13. I actually look at this over here, 16. So Thinkorswim at the top of the screen in yellow has a market maker move of 13.6. I like looking at this. This is the move for today, though. This is the move for the week to the right, 16.3. So since these options expire Friday, I'm going to go with the 16.36. So where are we at right now? 317 plus 16. Let's just round it off. 333, right? So let's go to the Analyze tab, and you see I sold short the 332.5s and bought the 335. So it's a profit of 132 if the stock were not to go above 332. And a loss of $618. I think it's a 19% gain I'm trying to get here. Let me see. It's 132 divided by my possible loss, 618. Yes, 21%. So I put on a 21% trade. My break even is here, right there, which is about 332.80. Is that right? 332. Wait a minute. Somewhere in that area. Hold on here. I'm looking at the numbers to the left. See when it zeroes out. Somewhere right here. I know there's a simpler way to do it. So like 332.80, right in that area. So that's the trade that I got on for Apple, because I just don't think that we're going to, and that, that's going to be a new high and then some. And I really feel that this is the run. I really hope that they do well. I hope it runs actually up into that number. Only because it'll help the market. It'll help the rest of my stocks run. So that's why go ahead and have good earnings and just go ahead and run. But yeah, just don't go above 332, and then everything will be all good. Um, Google reports Monday next week, and I put on a Google trade. So let's analyze this one. This one I bought, I think, what did I do? Let's go to analyze here. And what is it? I sold a 14, this is this week. I sold a 1442 put, and I bought the 1400s. So right in here, I sold the 1442, right? So I'm saying basically by the end of the week, the stock should be above that. Let's go to the hourly. So this is tight. This one is kind of tight. And then I bought the 1400s. I'm just trying to make a couple $100 out of this one. So if you see the analyze $680, if it does it, I make $680. If it doesn't, I lose $35.70. But if I can make a couple of hundred, I'm out. So I hope I don't really intend on holding on to this Friday. Now, if Apple doesn't report good, it's going to bring all down. Tech is going to kind of go down. And that leads me to Amazon, because I feel that Amazon already went down. I really feel that it already paid its dues. I feel that this is the stock that's going to surprise everyone, just like Google did a couple last quarter or a couple of quarters ago. See, it hasn't ran. Now, it either it's going to go down, but Amazon put out good signs. They said, we had the best Christmas. I can't even think of all of it. But the signs are there to run, especially if they stop. See, they're going to earn, but if they stop spending, and especially, you know what will make it run? If they have a bad earnings report, all they got to do is say, we're going to split the stock. Oh, yeah. And then it's going to run. You know why? I mean, if you have a $10 share of a stock and you split it, you got two $5 shares. It's still worth $10. It means absolutely nothing. But a lot of people's going to want to buy the stock because it's cheaper now to buy. So it just goes up. If you go back and look at all your splits on popular stocks, they just go up after the split. They just go up. Why? I don't know. They just go up. But this is so expensive. Make it affordable. We all use it. Let us be able to buy one share. And then, let us share the love with your customers. Anyway, I'm just kind of ranting, going crazy. Anyway, so that's sorry about that. Let's get that back. Why did that pop up over there? Yeah, let's put that back down. I opened up the wrong window. Pull it over here. I'm running two screens. All right, so Amazon yesterday put the flyer on, right? I was like, I'm going to go ahead and put a flyer because I say don't buy calls. Don't buy puts. It's a way to lose money in the long term. Yeah, you can make some quick gains, right? You could, you have to be right, man. If you buy a call, you better be right that it's going up, and you better be right that it's going up within your time frame, because data will kill you, especially in these big ass stocks like this. So, if we come here and you buy a call, and I don't got the data up here. Let's change it to data. Data, where you at? Okay, right? So you buy I'm going to buy the 1865 calls for 3,000, right? I mean, the data on that, actually, that's not too bad. Where was that? 453. Yeah, that's not bad. Wait a minute here. I think I got my thing set up. I'm thinking this should be, I know why. Because this is earnings week. Yeah, it's not, there's going to be no theta burn on this week until they report. But it's all right. So you're only losing $4. Yeah, there's going to be no theta burn. Yeah. So anyway, but the data's expensive in Amazon. You'll be losing like $80 a day, man. $100, so you want to buy something. You see, I got this call right here. I didn't even straight buy the call. So I got the 1845 calls, and way down here, I don't think the stock is going to go there. So the call spread, right? So I want this to kind of eat that time decay. So I sold this right here, right? So it just kind of helps out with the theta burn, and that's the way I kind of do that. Nice and wide, just getting something up there. I mean, look at this. This is 2,000. Let's go to the 2,000 strike is $3, If you think it's gonna just blow out and get up, imagine you can just buy a shitload of those. Boy, goodness gracious, you'd be rich if it blows through that strike. Goodness gracious, because look, a call at the money is like $3,000. Anyway, so I bought the flyer. What was I saying? Okay, don't buy calls, don't buy puts and lets, because the theta burn, right? You buy verticals, buy diagonals, buy something that's just not that bad. You have to be so right buying calls. You got to be so right buying puts. And you got to be timely. And yeah, you can make big money when it moves, but if it don't move, oh man, let me tell you, I was in stock twits, and this right here, people was like, they was expecting it to run into earnings just like me. I could pull up the daily, maybe it's a little less dramatic. And it wasn't moving, and it was just killing everybody's calls. They had 1,900 calls, and because it was running up here, and it was just killing everybody's calls. Luckily, when it was doing all this, I was actually selling. I was selling the 1880. I was like buying the 1830, selling the 1880s. So I was collecting. I wasn't losing, and that's kind of what I like to do. I like to have deep in the money call spreads, or I guess it's the same as a put spread way out of the money, but I like the deep in the money call spread. It just depends when what's going to give me the better price. So anyway, that's my Amazon trade. I just got some calls on it. Let's analyze it. I have 3 accounts. This is just one that I show you, and then Tastyworks, I have two other accounts on there. So if we analyze, let's get rid of this, bring this down here like that, slide this over like that. All right, yeah. What the hell am I got going on here? So right now the stock is at 1855. Let's say if it go to 1900, I'm going to make $3,500 on that trade. If it just kind of, basically my break even is 1870. See, and it's not even there yet. And this is why you can't buy. It has to move. And of course, not my max loss, but up to 1760, I'm losing 24.43. And if it goes way below that, then I start really losing. So we're looking at the blue line. The blue line is expiration. The purple line is where we are today, right? So I'm looking at the blue line now, expiration, right? But because that's where you're gonna really lose when you're holding on. But if you just want to make some quick money, the purple line is your answer. Right now we are at, damn, it went back down to 1840? No, 1854. Here we are, sorry. Right now we at 1854. I'm up 839. So if it were to go to 1860, I'll be up 1120, 1870, 1628, and so forth. 1880, 2200. So the calls, as long as it keeps going up, I'm going to do fine. If it just stops and stalls like it just been doing for the last month, it'll start kind of coming out. But I plan on not holding it to earnings, but I'm going to think about it. I know I'm all over the place today. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think. I really want to hold it, but I don't really like the price action going into earnings. So it's kind of making me, if I hold it, I'm throwing a lot of money away if they go down, or if it doesn't move at all, because now the fade is going to come out. Anyway, so, but it's got a little run here, but just little. See, it's starting to flatten out, and just, let's see, it reports on Thursday. So if Apple kind of does a good earnings, this will probably do, it'll do good for all tech stocks. The FANG, it's going to do good for the FANG. If Apple does bad, FANG is not going to do that well. So there's my trades. Yo, what are y'all guys trading? Say hello in the comments. Anyway, so I got, so we talked about, and the Qs. Let me talk about the Qs real quick, because I feel the market's got it wrong. I feel eventually we are going down. I really feel the virus is too many unknowns. I don't think we're going to make a new high and just kind of trade on. So Damn, I didn't do that. I've been kind of slowly buying one lot spreads. I'm up to 3 now, where I sold the 226 and I bought the 231 call. So if we go back to the chart, did I say 226? So basically, I'm saying this market is not going to make a new high, right? It's not going to make a new high. I'm up here selling at 226, and then I sold at 231, 24 days out, right? I think that's what it is. Analyze. Where am I? February 21st. I think it's 24 days out. Yeah, that's my bet, that I'm putting on. I don't think we make new highs. We're going to start hearing bad things about the virus. We'll probably hear somebody got the virus and didn't go to Wuhan. Somebody died in America from the virus. Or we didn't know about these people, or just a whole, just a bunch of stuff, or maybe a new way to get it. I want to see the death rate slow down. I want to see the contractions slow down. Things like that. We can't count on a what's that called? Serum. What is it called? The antidote. Antidote, not like it's poison. You know what I'm saying? When you take it, and then you, like the flu shot, we can't count on that yet, because it takes like 6 months I hear to make it, 6 to 12 months. So I don't know. That's not good. You can die before that. So anyway, I think that since the market's just turned around and basically blowing this virus off for now, it sees something is ahead. It's just so strong. It's so strong. I remember in 1999, in that era, when Alan Greenspan, rational exuberance, and we went down hard for a couple of, we was going down for every little thing, and then we'll kind of catch our feet and go back up. This thing is you just throw anything at it, 2%, 1%, 1.5% down, and it just got to keep going. People want to buy it. They want to hold it. I don't know. It's just insane. It really is. It's just incredible. So I don't know. If the virus don't take it down, what will? What's going to take it down? Oil. Let's talk about oil real quick. I think oil is CL. Oil's getting crushed. If oil goes down, it's going to start causing people to lose their jobs. We're actually up today. Wow, okay, we're up 31 cents today, 0.5%. If we break this, people are going to start, the oil wells are going to start capping out the wells and sending people home, and those guys can't pay for their mortgage and all that stuff. So this is not good. Right? GLD, you buy gold when you're unsure about the economy and you're scared for the most part. Gold is down today. I actually thought it would be up as well. It's down 1%, but you can see that this is a beautiful pattern long term, because it's the monthly, right? Look at that nice cup, slow and just going back up. You got almost a bull flag almost going on here. There's the breakout again. You got time to get into this, though. You don't have to get into it right away. This is a slow chart, but gold on the rise. Bond, for bonds, I'll pull up the TLT. I think the 10-year they said was at 157. I don't know how to bring that up. Was it on my CNBC page? The bonds? Markets, U.S. markets, I think. Currencies, Euro, VIX, Treasuries, 10-year, 1.64. I think it was as high as 1.57 today. That's back when you had the crossover between the 2 and the 2 and the 10. Where's the 2? 1.46 is the 2, and the 10 is at 1.64. And we was all afraid, and recession was going on. But it's going back up there. It's getting up there. So things are just, VIX. Even though the VIX is getting crushed today, that's another thing that made me buy calls. Because the VIX was getting crushed. It's down 13%. I'm like, wow, really? So I was like, I'm gonna buy some calls, but it's still elevated. That's what I was getting at. It's still elevated. It's still up here. We're elevated. Here's the low line. We're kind of coming into the middle of the range. It's still not safe yet. You bounce up, come back, bounce up 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This could be that 1 step back. before we go forward again. So it's something else to be careful. I also think after FANG reports, Google I think is last on Monday. I think that's it. I think the momentum, gosh, I can't think of the word. It's over. Gosh, I can't think of the word. I hate being live because I would pause it right now, think of the word, and then unpause it, and then it'll be seamless to you. You won't even know I stumbled. Anyway, so yeah, I can't think of the word, but that's it. We're done. We're done. So if you notice in the past, after FANG reports, catalyst. There's no more catalyst. So there's only a downside catalyst, the virus, or a good side catalyst. If you look at the virus that we got a cure and everything's getting better, I guess that'll be a little catalyst. You got the gaining speed in the election. What's his name? Bernie Sanders, right? The market's gonna go down if he gains a lot of speed. So he's gaining speed. So this just seems more negatives than positives. So just be careful. And anyway, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this video. Come back, like it, subscribe, and hit the bell, because I just come on live and just talk about stuff in my trades. That's what I'm going on. And I've been doing well this week. So actually, since the market's been going up, when it was chopped, man, I was all over the place. But yeah, just my trades, not a professional, just a dude, and I lose money, right? I don't make a lot so I made some money today, some yesterday, and hopefully to make some tomorrow with my aapl, right? So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. This is Dre. You catch me on Instagram, Dre Trades, Twitter, Dre Trades on, goodness, Dre Trades on Twitter, Dre Trades on Instagram, and right here on YouTube, this is Dre. So go ahead and hit the bell and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Dre. Peace.